Evil Ekon. Evil Ekon. Time to kill everybody. The more lives you say.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Bars.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality has been believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending.
I'll be using different techniques and different powers. Alright?
Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution.
Yeah.
A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
I am Ekon. Looks dumb. I'm a skin.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No.
I'm not a vampire. I don't want to be a vampire.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Over there! There's one of those. There's one of them.
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on?
Don't shoot
Mary.
me. I will become stronger and stronger.
What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill that thing! Over there!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Stay back now.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
See them fancy clothes?
No,
This
please,
one's a
stop!
top.
Who are you?
Watch it! It's a killer!
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter.
I cannot enter.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Time to gather up on some shit.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood. I had better remain here until nightfall. The sun is high. I cannot leave now. The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
Yes, you can.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Everybody.
Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
I'll be right back. Gonna put this plate away. Be right back. Continue on with Evil Ekon. I'm gonna gather all this stuff all together. But the same when I don't kill people, it's easier. So when I kill people, it's harder. I realize that, yeah. Obviously, when you go up in level.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
I killed him.
None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
You should have shot your head. But he didn't really want to kill himself. He shot himself in the chest, which will make you slowly die out. Can I aim up? What's that, man? Should have been today, bye bye. That's how you kill yourself. It's a little bit more pale.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Hideout bells allow you to evolve and rest. Spend the experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Automatically forced to use this one. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Nice.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here! My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked, all right.
I'm a fucking beast.
It's locked. I'm still inside.
I swear.
I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Die, vermin!
A strength I never knew I had. It's locked, all right. This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Stable. I'm gonna make it hostile. I'm gonna eat everybody. Not human anymore. I'm taking advantage of this power.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked, all right. This is despicable.
Eating rats, yo.
First, for what will London have to say to me? I cannot enter. I have so many questions unanswered. these streets of London become a mausoleum?
And I'm pretty sure Mary was killing these people all along. The Mary was a vampire since the start. Jonathan didn't know he made a prodigy.
Blood. I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
I'll be healing nobody. Everybody will be sick and dead and dying. Once you replay a game, becomes so worthy. Oh, you know the docs. Everyone's about to die. Everyone will be dying and dead.
At last, a little life. It's locked, all right.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'll just hit to the points because I went and answered and asked everything and answered everyone else's questions. So I asked everything. I'll just get to the point. If I feel like hitting these, I'll feel like hitting these.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Yeah, also, what was it? And plus, like, my whole point is to really kill everybody secretly.
Who is this man?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
yes?
No funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Good evening, sir.
Wow.
Yes.
Been there.
I'll leave you to your bot.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
I ain't trying to talk to nobody. I end up killing all y'all.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
Ekon's dumbass.
I have a common objective that I require.
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone?
Bro, of course he had this power. You can tell from the jump he's always prepared to take down the vampire. Can't wait to kill this nigga.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Actually, I'm gonna turn everybody when I get a chance. I'm gonna kill everyone else.
And who might you be?
It's of no consequence who I am.
But why you are here is certainly of consequence, don't you think?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders.
That's not my shit.
The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I don't know yet.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Please, leave me alone.
Please, leave me alone.
I'm certain we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Evening, sir.
I have a few... I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Welcome back.
I can't...
Hey, I told you, you were the only up...
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
He didn't deserve this.
All these closings.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. I cannot enter. Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Yeah. I'll put an end to you! Stay away!
Fighting gun better. A lot better.
fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. Reeks of bloodshed.
William, please stop. Just a sip, I promise. You are my dearest.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
You up there, boy? This boss battle is so easy.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
What the hell? Thought she wants some dick.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
No, I didn't.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
I will eat your
best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I had my suspicions.
A fan. I can turn them later.
Took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William. I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Marvelous, marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
Sure, I can eat them.
I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Time to eat everybody. I must feed and grow stronger. I am
Dr.
a
Swansea,
vampire
thank goodness.
doctor.
I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse
A doctor
Crane.
vampire.
I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well,
I'm a
I'll make a
turny
new
bitch.
rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course,
The
Doctor.
doctor vampire.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Don't touch me, no! Get me all fixed up, oh dappa. Oh dappa. Shake, shake, shake.
Heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty
nah. You yabbering on.
Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm a doctor. I am a doctor. I just
Ekon.
eat people.
I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Assist you to that better place. Yeah.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Talking shit to me, boy. Virgo, what's up, man? I'm doing the evil Ekon now. Evil Ekon.
Back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
I am Ekon. I get all these extra gadgets.
To taste a life. To embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden. Such a divine sin.
I will eat everybody else.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible
I should
fate.
heal people,
The means to that
so
end
I
should
heal
be a
them up
little
so I get more
concern,
XP.
Doctor.
I should do that.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. Thank you, Nurse Crane.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Thank you. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind.
I'm alright, not Mayor. How are you, man? Welcome back.
Me, and I won't
How you
judge
feeling? How you doing?
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor,
you guys
but I'm
being
pretty
here,
sure a
but you guys
gun
share
can't be
channel.
used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Are you what? But
you keep... You want... Oh.
I was gonna rush through all the talks since I played it through while being a neutral Ekon.
I'd like to...
Wise choice.
If you guys want to hear the talks, just go back to my neutral Ekon videos on YouTube. Appreciate you guys, and it's on Mixer. They'll be deleted off of Mixer and YouTube and Smashcast because those past broadcasts are pretty much archived. You can go back to my YouTube and it's already there.
I see.
They're gonna not face me.
How? No. Do you... I'm not...
It would...
What?
No.
Goodbye, nurse.
I can't wait to take all these people's XP. It's gonna be fun. Where's the other doctor? He's probably off to the side.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Do we...
Actually,
Doctor...
He was all...
What is... It...
What's up?
Tell me. No. You really seem...
I'll go in.
And
don't get...
But so I gotta choose the right talking action in like the Y, so I can unlock more hints and possibly unlock more XP.
You're exhausting your...
No.
You're... Goodbye.
This is no time for self-pity. It is the last thing our patients need.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Needs it.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
And I'm...
Well...
How... How long... You're... How...
Mil...
Goodbye now. Good evening, sir.
Unless
I'm Doc...
You get...
Well, I can take this guy. He doesn't have much XP though, that's why.
No, if
you were...
Oh, can I...
It's the pack.
No. Who is...
No,
you don't...
if I...
Goodbye for now.
Let me see if it unlocks XP. Let me talk to that wannabe vampire girl over here, because she likes him.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr.
Your name has no meaning.
I beg your pardon.
What do you beg?
You keep...
Well.
Oh,
is that...
I'm...
Mouse.
And...
I don't... No.
It's a...
Delusional.
It's
a...
This...
I'm not...
I see.
Thank you.
I unlock the XP. Yeah, so when you unlock the hints, you get more XP.
I'll leave you.
Gotta talk to these people and shit.
Fear and disgust on every...
Hey, the follow by Broken. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Mr. Albert.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
How close are you to Miss Hawk?
To wait.
Aren't you afraid?
She's quite...
So...
And why?
She could...
Then it's an... In a...
Goodbye for now.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
I wonder why the Gospels came here in the first place.
Good evening.
I need blood.
Tell me. Do you... Would...
No.
I'll leave.
I have wasted too much energy for
Doctor...
so little result.
Goodbye. Good evening.
Evening.
Goodbye for now.
Damn. The pain.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do... Doctor, what do you mean?
I was...
You remember...
Thank you.
Have not you appreciate... What I'm... That...
Tom?
Who... No... How... How... I had... What... I'm... What is this? Who...
It's going so fast.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
It's locked, all right.
It's here again.
What can...
It's...
Well... You'll get...
Apologies.
Dr. Swansea...
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir. Does my...
Let us...
I...
That... We're here...
I don't...
Mod...
We...
I don't...
And
I said...
Be careful.
I only...
I...
That...
Can't wait to eat this. No!
Thank you. Good. So you talk. What? This. I'd rather. Well. In question. Do you? Oh, I.
The more hints I open up, the more delicious they gonna be.
Tell what is it? I do all I. But because he. Goodbye. And goodbye. Good evening. I see. Armor. Tell I would. In others. Tell. How you tell what? Goodbye.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
I'm quite busy.
Wait. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe, and share. Appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
My sweet girl. Like a book.
What is... What... She... What... Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening.
No.
Really?
I don't
Nice. Good.
more. I'm so... Yes, ma...
Perhaps...
I'm so... I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
I'm quite... Thank you. Good and good.
What's up, nerd boy?
Goodbye. Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters.
I never met this nigga.
Where are they hiding? I should investigate. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
I never met him in the old one.
Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
You also gotta eat him.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people.
I never met this guy. That's funny.
Who comes here to trade
this conversation?
It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to take, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Oh, brother, what color?
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles...
The time will be short, too.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear it, so I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
I have 70 on the top. Never met that guy in my old save. That's crazy.
Scour voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody...
Take this, gal. A big old bone.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well. Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
There you go. No, you don't.
I'll leave you. Good evening. Goodbye.
Damn.
Juicy blood.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have
what?
I read
well.
Not at all, Milton.
Good.
What's going?
Mate, you cut.
Why did I'm
yeah.
Goodbye, Milton. Good
evening.
Is he?
Hey.
Goodbye, Nassau.
That door open? I was about to be like, what the fuck? I rule this room. Wait, can I open that door? I think it's locked. No, yeah, it's locked. Doesn't need, there's no option to open it.
It's locked. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Time to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. What about my thirst for blood?
His face and eyes, boy! All I see is blood, blood, blood.
Dr. Swansea asked me to collect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry up!
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Nurse, this room is off limits, and I'd prefer to keep it that way. Make sure the rest of the staff are so informed.
Of course, Doctor. And what about the antiseptics? Or do I inform the staff that you're too busy?
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Let me go straight to the morgue. I can possibly find some stuff that I probably need. Now, how did I find that guy before? Like over here. He might have some shit that I want.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Good evening. Please. Of course.
It's locked.
It's locked, all right.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
There we go.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Oh, I never parried attacks. Hold on. Oh, snap. I never parried attacks before. I wasn't playing right. I wasn't parrying attacks. That's funny, so.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. And after blood.
I'm untouchable now. I know how to parry. I was out here not parrying and shit.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Janda.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
I could have bought that.
It's locked, all right. Good evening, Miss. Do you need any... You want...
And you have my... So pain.
I have to go now.
Yes, Doctor? At London? We... It's...
Exactly. That's...
You always knew the words to calm the... How can we be sure we're making a difference? As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening. Good.
The life running in your veins. Again. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Good evening, Miss.
I'll leave. Good evening. Goodbye for...
Damn. The pain.
I cannot enter.
Please, sir.
What's...
I'm blind.
I'm
Oswald.
How long? Don't be...
Where you...
This...
We...
What is...
What? I'm on...
I have all the...
Thank you.
Got them both.
Step away. Burn it, boys!
Hold on, yo. Alright, I'm back.
Die, leech! Take its head!
I'm like, oh shit.
It's a leech!
These niggas ruthless, guy.
He's dead!
Ruthless guy?
It's locked.
What the fuck? I was just pressing A the whole time.
It ain't human! Kill it!
What are you hitting me for? These niggas trying to get me. These niggas really trying to get me, boy. It's gonna take a while. Getting my health back. I'ma kill these niggas.
What are you people, huh? Come on! You won't get me here! Get out! Get away from me, you bastard! What are you?
Oh, there we go. Go on, take a drink.
Are you all
on.
right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any...
I hope I wasn't.
They took...
I see.
Well...
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
I haven't even been there. The southward. Oh yeah. In the very beginning. Yeah, you only there once. Yeah, only there once. Sorry. The streets are London.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I was
don't like questions.
What?
What? No.
You.
What?
What's your occupation?
I take care.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne. Good evening, sir.
What?
Don't you reckon?
Don't take him.
Yeah.
Shh.
So, no.
No.
What do you do? What?
Matt,
You sound... Is that... What do you do? Is there anything in... No. Or what... You... I'm...
It's a...
Is there anything...
How dare you, sir?
Goodbye, Mr.
I should just run as far away from the...
I cannot enter. It's locked.
It's a leech! Kill it! Watch out for that tree!
I cannot enter.
I'm taking all the hard ways. I'm used to the game, so I'm taking all the hard ways, and all the hard ways are closed. I had to go all the way back around. Jesus Christ. The things I'm already here. Like, what the f... I'm taking all the hard ways. I'm used to everything being open.
It's locked.
Wait, what the fuck, man? Jesus Christ, like, I gotta take like one pathway. Shit is annoying, actually. There's too many things closed. Look at his arm hanging. That's pretty cool. I'm facing all the hard ones. I don't know why. I keep going to the hard shit. I think I dodged for like 10 minutes. Use my bullet. That's it. I can't get hit no more. Fuck this game, bro. I keep facing bullshitters. Fuck this guy. Damn, nigga, damn. Like half the time, I don't know where you are. Bitch ass nigga, bro. It's that fucking first motherfucker that hit me. Pussy ass, nah.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
It's an leech!
I can't believe I'm doing this. Goodbye, Milton.
They may lack the resources.
Good evening. And I located the shop, but it was that's quite dreadful. Do you realize you could...
Is this not true of any?
As long... That's all... I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now,
But you...
Goodbye.
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium.
I'm quite bit.
Do you think Dr. Strickland... Thank you for your... Did you know Dr. Aykroyd never reported your experiment?
Really?
Perhaps
he helped.
Goodbye.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. Good evening, sir. As...
Good evening.
Good evening.
Goodbye for now.
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
Good evening, Doc. Please. Of course.
I cannot enter.
Ended up on a plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
It's locked.
Good evening. Please. Of course. Good evening.
Please show me.
Of course.
take to fix me properly, huh?
Very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Goody. Please show. Of course.
I cannot enter. Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Aykroyd. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good
I have
No,
a plus
you made
research.
Really?
Something like.
Well,
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. It's locked. At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula. It's locked. It's locked, all right.
I'm quite big.
Thank you for your It's locked.
I will not let you down, my boy. So many deaths. That's just sweet girl.
Good evening, Doctor.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Goodbye, Mrs. Good evening. Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
I have to...
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
So many deaths.
As for me...
Good evening. Goodbye for...
So let me start eating. I'm going to end in like 30 minutes. I'm going to start eating people.
You are going to
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in. Good evening.
Have you... If you...
Dr. Dick says. You are dead,
so this is how it ends. Farewell, my life. You betrayed me, God.
This is my life. This is me. This is what we need.
Good evening.
I'm eating patience.
Good evening.
Good evening. No.
You haven't? I must eat you. I must eat your life.
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
Too bad, Lona. Vampire, I must take and eat.
It's locked. It's locked.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What, Doctor? According to the report I read,
That's...
I don't...
Yeah.
You're Mr. Goodbye. Good evening. Have I?
Nurse Brannigan has been recently...
Do you believe? Goodbye, Dr. Tim. Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you... What kind...
I'm not in.
Have don't you... Tell me what fun... Goodbye, Mill.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count on you. I wish I could say the same for the others.
You look exhausted. You're pushing yourself
I cannot enter.
What's that? Have you found us?
Not yet, sir.
All right.
I have all the information I need.
Thank you, Doctor.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Hey.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised.
You're a
Indeed. You must have...
Doc...
These... As...
Please.
My... If my love...
Goodbye, mister.
What?
There's no... If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood. Harry, I... Thank you. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening.
Good evening. Let me...
No ma... She...
That...
What?
Let me...
Goodbye. It's locked, all right.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah.
Alright, I'm gonna end here. I just wanna end because not much interaction in chat, so if it's saved, it's saved. If it didn't, it didn't. Alright, so thanks for watching and peace out. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe, and share.